Praise the Lord, everyone. Thank you for tuning in to another video. First and foremost, giving honor to God who's in my life, to my leaders, Apostle and Elder Terry. And we're just going to go ahead and jump right into this video. And sometimes I ask myself, should I take disrespect or should I take, mistreatment? Sometimes I feel like I have to because I don't want to get in trouble by God. But God is like, He doesn't want us to take mistreatment or disrespect, but He wants us to go about it in the right manner. Not working or solving things in the flesh, but in the right manner. Proverbs 15:1 reads, "A gentle answer turns away wrath, but a harsh word stirs up anger." And God tells us that a soft answer will turn away, wrath or dispute, types of problems, or, won't lead to any, chaotic situations or anything like that. So say like you're getting mistreated or you're not getting the equal respect as everybody else is. Whenever you talk about how you feel, you have to do it in a state where you're calm and you're not, being aggravated or stressed out or raising your voice or yelling, so that other person can take it in, in a good way. They can receive, what you are saying in like a calm, better way, rather than you're screaming or you cussing at them or fussing at them, because then it'll be very chaotic. And I had to learn to answer things in a way that's, not going to add fume to the fire. I had to learn to calm down and just wait before speaking, so that other person, won't get offended if I, have a nasty tone or have an attitude. So it's just best to calm down and wait before speaking and to cool off before, because sometimes, we can say stuff without even realizing you said it in a rude way. So it's just to calm down, because that person can use that against you. You know how, people are, especially like whenever you're, you get into it with the person and stuff like that. So it's just best to calm down, to walk away, not to say anything before you offend that other person, and it'll just add more fumes to the fire. And as it says in Romans 12:17-19, "Do not repay anyone for evil, but be careful to do what is right in the eyes of everyone. If it is possible, as far as it depends on you, live at peace with everyone. Do not take revenge, my dear friends, but leave room for God's wrath. For it is written, 'It is mine to avenge, I will repay,' says the Lord." And God wants us to live in peace with all men. It might be so hard living in peace with, your enemy, or living in peace with the people that, talks about you or just do you wrong, or just the people that just tries to get on your nerves and make you feel some type of way. It's really hard living with those type of people, but God wants us to live in peace with everybody. He says, try to live in peace with everybody, just live in peace with everyone. And do not repay evil with evil. If somebody mistreats you and they cuss you out, don't go cuss them out. Somebody do you wrong, you don't go back and do something even worse to that person. And that sometimes might be hard, turning the other cheek, like Matthew 5:38 says, And sometimes that can be hard, like Matthew 5:38 says, turn the other cheek, Sometimes that can be so hard, but we can't let people get us out of character, make us act a certain way to get us out of character, We can't even let our own self destruct or defoul our own character as well. With the stuff that we say that comes out of our mouth, we can destruct our own character that way. So do not let people, try to come for your character and try to get you to act out of character, because that's all what people want, and that's what the enemy wants, is to get a response out of us that isn't godly. And sometimes it's best to just be quiet with drama and chaos and, and people talking and stuff. It's just best just to be quiet, Just to be quiet, so you won't go off on someone. We have to just learn to calm down before speaking, and to think before we act and before we speak. So I'm gonna tell you a little story time of what happened today at work. And so I work at a job. It's like it's ran by another country, and the people I work with, they came from a different country, so there's like a language barrier. And so I was just walking, back to my desk or whatever, from outside to going back inside, and then this man, he came, and it was like he was kind of like calling me like a dog. He was like, "Hey." Yeah. I was like, okay. And mind you, I take, kind of sort of like mistreatment from, these people almost every day at work, but I try not to let it get to me. It doesn't really, move me or anything, because it's like at the end of the day, I don't really care. Just don't put your hands on me, If you're being rude or disrespectful, I don't pay you any attention. That doesn't move me, But if you put your hands on me and stuff like that, something like severe, that's like an issue, then then I'll get stern, you know, and serious. But anyway, I was just walking, and he was just like calling me like, hey, come here. And he didn't even say come here. It was just like, he was just like calling me, you know, like in like a rude way, you know. And I know they can like communicate in like a respectful tone, because I've seen it happen almost every day at work, you know. Whenever like people that's higher up come in, they be like, they act like they're king and queen. So it's just like, but whenever, you know, it's other people, they'll be kind of like rude to them. But whenever he was like, you know, gesturing me and stuff to like come here and stuff, because I had to like, I guess, clean my shoe before going into the place. And so he was telling me to like and I was just like, okay. I was kind of understanding him, but he was just doing it like a rude way. And then so he was trying to tell me like how to operate the thing or whatever. And he was trying to like tell me how to operate the thing or whatever. And so then it was like, I was standing right here, and then he was like on the side of me, and he did like this to me on my arm. I was like, do not touch me. You know, I had to get stern with him. I'm being serious. I had to get stern, because it's like, I'm nice and all and quiet, but do not touch me. You know, because they let these people get away with so much stuff at this job till it's not even funny. But I had to be stern and serious and be like, hey, do not touch me. You know, I shocked myself. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so serious. You know, but it was like, I had to be serious, because it's like, I'm not about to let anybody touch me. You know, I can take the, you know, rude talk and whatever and stuff like that, but you're not about to touch me. You know, but I had to get serious. I surprised my own self at that. You know, and I didn't do it rude, like I cussed the dude out. Like, no, I was just being stern and serious, you know, and to get my point across, because it's like, you're not about to come up here, treat me any type of way, you know. But I handled that in a manner, you know, that didn't stir up or cause chaos. You know, if I would have like slapped the dude and been like, hey, get your, you know, just start cussing and yelling at him and start making a whole scene, that'd have been wrong, you know. But there's a way for us to get our point across to people like that, as an example, you know. So yeah, there's always, you know, like a way to go about an issue or a problem to, you know, get it disputed in the right manner. So I just really hope that this video been a blessing, and thank you for tuning in. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Thank you.